的各位来宾，亲爱的朋友们、女士们、先生们，大家晚上好。
Honored guests, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good evening.
我是主持人杨丹丹 ，I'm the host tonight， 点点杨。
我是主持人范崇文 ，I'm the host tonight， 崇文范。
金蛇辞旧岁，骏马迎新春。在这春意盎然的美好时刻，我们相聚在犹他州，提前庆祝中华民族的传统节日春节，迎接充满希望的马年。
The golden snake is farewell to an old year, and the spring horse welcomes a new year. At this beautiful and vibrant moment, we gather in Utah to celebrate traditional Chinese Spring Festival and welcome a hopeful year of the horse. 今晚我们为大家准备了一场非常精彩的演出。在演出之前，我们先介绍几位特别的来宾。
We have wonderful program for everyone tonight. Before we start the performances, we would like to recognize a few special guests. From the Chinese Consulate General in Los Angeles, we have Vice Consul General Huang Hongjiang. Consul 夏凡。Consul 侯洁莹。
Former president of the National Conference of State Legislature, and the former majority leader of Utah State Senate, Curtis Gregor, and his wife Susan.
Former president of the Utah Republican Party, Stan Lockhart, and his wife, Michelle.
From the Utah State Senate, we have Senator Karen Pan.
Yes, Karen!
From the Utah State House of Representatives, we have Representative Carol Moss and her daughter, Shelley Purser.
Former member of Utah State House of Representatives, Matthew Frank Morgan, and his wife, Valerie.
From the State Education Department, we have Director of the Chinese Immersion Program, Stacy Leon. From the Salt Lake City Police Department, we have Chief Police Brian Red and his wife.
From the Weaver Chamber of Commerce, we have Vice President Greg Sanders, who is also President of Civil Arts.
From People's Daily in China, we have Mr. Li Zhiwei. 现在让我们以热烈的掌声，欢迎春晚组委会主席冯莲女士上台致辞。
Chair of the organizing committee for tonight's celebration.
欢迎。
Distinguished guests, fellow community members and friends, good evening and Happy New Year! On behalf of the Utah Chinese New Year celebration community, I would like to extend a warm welcome to every one of you. Thank you for joining us in celebrating the Chinese New Year, also known as the Spring Festival. Thank you. Chinese organizations that have come together to organize tonight's event. Their names are listed in the program, and we are deeply grateful for their collaboration and support. A special thank you goes to the Chinese Consulate General in Los Angeles, as well as Your hard work and commitment are the driving force behind this event's success. Thank you. Also goes to all performing organizations for their participation and for sharing their talents with us tonight. On behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to express a deep gratitude to all the sponsors whose names and logos also listed in the program. And I would especially like to mention our major sponsor this year, that is the Utcnyc sponsor, Canada Family Charitable Trust. At this time, I would like to invite their representative, Mr. Rick Lam, to the stage to receive a special word of appreciation. Please go ahead.
感谢冯莲女士。现在我诚挚邀请副总理事王洪江先生上台致辞。黄副总理事致辞结束后，邀请 Curtis Bravo 主席也随后发表讲话。
Thank you, Ms. Feng Lian. We now would like to invite Vice Consul General Huang Hongjiang to address us. Following Vice Consul General Huang's remarks, President Curtis Bravo will then address us. Vice Consul General Huang, please.
Thank you. Honorable Mr. Bravo, Honorable Madame Huang, Honorable Madame Mons, Honorable Saltman, and welcome. Good evening, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great honor to be in Salt Lake City and joining this wonderful event in celebration of the Chinese New Year, the Year of the Horse. Since it's my first time visiting Salt Lake City in my current capacity as Deputy Consul General of China in Los Angeles, allow me to also say a few words in Chinese. 我愿代表中国驻洛杉矶总领事郭少春大使以及中华人民共和国驻洛杉矶总领馆，向盐湖城以及犹他的侨胞朋友们致以衷心的感谢和美好的节日问候。这次我们来到美丽而清洁的这个盐湖城，感受非常的深刻。我们一到这个城市，就受到了咱们组委会各位同仁非常热情的接待。我也非常深刻的感受到咱们的组委会各位同仁为今晚的这场精彩的演出付出的很多心血。在此，我也向大家表示衷心的感谢。Ladies and gentlemen, Spring Festival is the most important and the loveliest traditional festival in Chinese culture. It's an occasion for the Chinese family for reunion, to ringing out the old year and also living in the new year. It is also a time for us to reflect on what we have gone through and what we have achieved in the past year. Allow me to say a few words about the economy and social development of China in 2025. We know the current world is undergoing challenging situation, and China also faces some pressure in its economic development. But with our dedication and determination, the year 2025 also witnessed a fast growth of economy with a 5.2%. This is a leading figure among the top economies. China remains the major economy growth engine for the world, contributing about 30% of the total growth of world economy. With this, you know that last October, that the Chinese Communist Party adopted the 15th five-year plan, joining the blueprint for the development in the next 5 years. We are optimistic and we are confident that with the unity and solidarity of the Chinese people, that we will see high quality development and also with a high level of opening up to the outside world. We believe that this 5-year plan will also provide new opportunities of cooperation between China and the United States, surely including the state of Utah, the Beehive state. Ladies and gentlemen, the last year also witnessed some challenges in the relationship between China and US. But thanks to the guidance of the two leaders, President Xi Jinping and President Chang had a successful meeting in Busan, Korea, and they reached important consensus in addressing the common concerns and also to develop a relationship for the mutually beneficial for our two peoples. They also had 4 times phone conversation, as President Xi Jinping pointed out, that the two countries should be partners, friends, rather than competitors. And I think it's also important for the two countries to maintain this sound, steady, and sustained development of relationship based on the 3 principles of mutual respect, peaceful coexistence, and win-win cooperation. We know together we can make a better world, not only for the people of our two countries, but also for the people across the world. Because we are the 2 top economies, and also we are also the 2 members of the permanent, we're also the 2 permanent members of the UN Security Council. We share so much responsibility to ensure that peace, prosperity are maintained in the coming years. Ladies and gentlemen, you know that China and Utah also enjoyed a long-lasting friendship and cooperation. Allow me also to identify a few examples that the late president of the LDS, Elder Nelson, he himself made a good contribution to medical cause in China. In his visit to China in 1980s, he mentioned about his love for China and also his hope for deepening our friendship and cooperation between China and the state of Utah. Also, the choir, the One Voice Choir, in their visit to China, they sang the song together with the Chinese youth, friends in Cantonese. I know that among our audience, we have people also from Canton, Tang Yao. That is the song we sang together. Even though we may not be acquainted with each other before, but as time goes on, our hearts become closer, and we would navigate the waters together without hesitance against the winds and the rains. Ladies and gentlemen, you know the development of China's economy and also the advancement of social cause is also thanks to the support of all the Chinese community overseas. 我们非常感谢 海外的中华儿女，赤诚之心，为了祖国、祖籍国以及家乡的发展建设，为了中国的现代化所付出的心血，所提供的支持和帮助，这样的全权之心让我感动，让我的同事感动。我想，我们可以一起携手，无论是远离家乡千万里，我们的心在一起，我们也一起可以为中华民族的伟大复兴做出我们的贡献。咱们在盐湖城，在犹他州的乡亲们，在这里也为当地的经济社会文化各项事业做出了我们的贡献。我相信在未来的岁月里，咱们中华儿女在犹他州，在美国这片土地上，一定可以绽放出更加亮丽的风采。马年就要到了，再过1个月 ，in 1 month we'll be ushering the year of the horse. In Chinese culture, horse stands for courage, bravery, speed, and also resilience. And I believe that with our concerted efforts, we are able to make sure that our two countries, our two peoples will enjoy a close relationship and friendship. And I also would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude for all the Chinese communities and as well as the guests present tonight for your care and support for this bilateral relationship. Let us join hands to make sure that our people will enjoy peace, stability, and prosperity. Together, we can make a better future for younger generations and the generations to come. 云蛇飞舞辞旧岁，骏马奔腾迎新春。在新春佳节来临之际，也请允许我跟我的同事一起献上我们诚挚的祝福，祝旅居犹他州的同胞们、侨胞们龙马精神，一马当先，马到成功。Last but not least, I would like to extend my gratitude and also my best wishes for the year of the horse to all our guests and ladies and gentlemen. A year full of peace, prosperity, joy, and success. Thank you. 恭喜发财。
Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, I couldn't help but reflect as I was listening to Deputy Counsel General's comments how important it is to have people-to-people interactions with all the challenges and the turmoil in the world. I stand here before you as a former Republican state senator. Here in the front row are two very good friends, albeit Democrats, that we have co-sponsored legislation together, we have worked together. And as we had dinner tonight with the Deputy Counsel General, we talked about how important it is to be able to sit across the table and engage in dialogue. It was 20 years ago this year, the year of the horse, 20 years ago, the Liaoning province in China sent a delegation to Utah. And the purpose of that delegation was to enter into a cooperative agreement where the Liaoning province, the eastern province in China, would send a delegation to Utah one year, then Utah would send a delegation to Liaoning the following year. I had the privilege of leading that delegation in 2007. From then until now, these delegations, but for COVID getting in the way, we had every other year, Utah would send a delegation and China would send a delegation. Nothing that we're engaged in is more important, in my opinion, than being able to engage in constructive dialogue, people to people, government to government. There are challenges. Like we were talking tonight, China has a different form of government than the United States. They have a different culture, they have a different language. Isn't it great to be in America where we can come together in an event like this as Americans, as Chinese Americans, as friends to celebrate a new year? So with that, let's kick off the new year and hopefully we'll have a year of peace and prosperity. Thank you very much.